We are back at Rowe Stamps Field. This is Kevin McHugh, and with me this blustery evening is Doug Myers. Thanks for joining, Doug.
It's wonderful to be here. It's always great to see Georgia Tech lacrosse.
Yes, sir. Tonight matchup against the Yellow Jackets is our neighboring foes, the University of Tennessee Volunteers.
They're in the Atlantic Conference. They're not in the SELC, so that's a good thing in the sense that this is not a conference game, as we're trying to bounce back from two minor setbacks this past weekend.
On the faceoff, Charlie winning the clamp, ground ball. Seaford on the wing with Noah Stewart. Seaford able to get that ground ball, moving it over very quickly to Georgie on the near side. Going to move it over to Mitch. Mitch going to get that ball behind to Pierce Quarles. Quick substitution by the Yellow Jackets. Getting Noah off the field and getting the right personnel. Seaford, Grosso, and Pyzak starting at the midfield with Rosie, Brooks, and Pierce at attack. Pyzak drives down the alley, shot just wide. Brooks went inside the crease. It will be a turnover for the Yellow Jackets. See Tennessee clear here. Kyler Gornick in the cage for the Volunteers, bringing the ball up. Successful clear by Tennessee. Georgia Tech very quickly putting pressure out at the midfield, but they'll be able to get settled in. You know, Doug, exciting night. We have a milestone that hasn't been reached since 2017. Brian Conley's our all-time points leader at 267 points, but Brooks Barrow is 2 points away of tying him, and Pierce Quarles is 8 points from tying him.
It's conceivable that the boys tonight, or within the next couple of games, can collectively beat Conley's record.
Tennessee trying to get the ball through traffic. Georgia Tech defense being able to pick that off and get the ball up to Pyzak. Pyzak running through a double team. Good little ride by Tennessee, but even better ride by the Yellow Jackets. Seaford with the big body there, able to get the Volunteers out of bounds. Rosie, shot, goal!
That was fantastic.
You know, you see the aggressiveness between the 30s, gets the ball out of bounds, picks it up, drives it to the hole, finds Pierce on the crease for a nice goal there. And that will be the first one for Joseph Rose. Charlie back on the face-off with Zach Harrison on the wing. And Dagger on the far side. Carl starting with the ball. Tennessee playing pressure defense early on here. We're going to see Dagger take a run, rolls back to his inside, gets it over. Belly doesn't see anything here. Love the off-ball movement. Was Pierce deciding to take that ball behind. Unfortunate turnover by Quarles. Tennessee will start with the ball. Quick double. Tennessee having to move the ball behind.
Yeah, we are pressing them right now.
Oh, good check by Pierce. Rosie with the ground ball. Rosie pulls it out. Harrison moves off to the defensive end for Georgia Tech. We got a new midi coming on. And we have a flag thrown by the referee against University of Tennessee here.
It might be an offsides on Tennessee.
Shot. Ooh.
That was a low-cost shot. Didn't cost us very much.
So they did have 7. And this will create a man-up opportunity, first one of the night for the Yellow Jackets. Now, I had an opportunity to talk to Coach EJ earlier in the week, and, you know, coming out off of this past weekend, you know, what did he want to see? He wanted his midfielders to do one or two things: draw slides or score, right? Let everyone, quote unquote, cook. Pierce took, Rosie couldn't handle it.
That is a scrum in the crease. Goalie is up with it.
You don't see that a lot by Joseph. He'll get one back there.
No, he might have been a little ahead of himself.
He was wide open. Good double. Brooks belly. Gets the ground ball. Ooh, high hit on Rosie by the goalie. So we are going to see the backup goalie come in for UT. And that was cross check. If it was in the head, let's see what the referees want to do here.
Right, I'm thinking it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. It was a defenseless player.
To the head. 1 minute, non-releasable on the starting goalie.
The new goalie is a freshman, Kyle Conklin.
About 6'4", 220, 230. Big boy. You didn't say anything. Was I close?
You were very close. It was 6'2". They didn't have his weight on there.
Okay. Pierce swings it back to Brooks. Brooks to Pierce. Pierce to Seaford. Seaford backside. Brooks shot wide. All right. Prince Pierce starting with the ball. At goal line extended. Referee is working with the box. Looks like to determine time on penalty. So it'll be a couple seconds here before we get started. Coming out of our back-to-back game weekend, for the most part, everyone's healthy for the Yellow Jackets. Brooks with the ball behind, up to Seaford. Seaford gets it over to Pierce. Pierce shot, goal! Nice assisted goal there. Georgia Tech on top, 2-0.
That was a good 3-iron. Put it in the back. Now Noah Stewart is checking in as a long stick midi for us. He's out of Kentucky.
Charlie taking the third face-off of of this match this evening. He had a bounce back day on Saturday. Delay of game, it sounds like. Georgia Tech ball. And Doug, I was telling the folks a couple weeks ago, they changed the face-off rules in college at our level here at in MCLA.
And what are those changes?
Well, Pierce to Seaford. Seaford rips it. Good check by Tennessee. Grosso with the rebound shot. Pierce trying to get that ground ball. Looking for a loose ball push, doesn't get it. Tennessee with the ground ball. Gets it up to their midfield. Quick transition. Looks to be even here, so it'll be a slow break. So prior year, you would only be able to get 3 false starts, and then you would get a penalty in each half. Now, the next face-off, that face-off specialist just can't face off. So
interesting, okay.
No penalty, just the next one, it can't be the same.
Spreads the love.
Mm-hmm. Tennessee going down the alley, nothing there. Decides to bring it up, topside shot. Big save. Owen Armitrop with the first one of the evening. Gets it out to Georgie on the far side. Georgia Tech moves it over to the offensive end to Mitch. Mitch sees a little hole here. Let's see what he wants to do.
Savelli wanted the shot.
Uncontested, clear for Tennessee on their offense end. Drives down the alley, shot high. AT getting him off his line. Not able to do anything there. Belly with his man, quick slide by Mitch. Quick recovery by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Hudson's doing his job there.
Another save by Owen Armitrot for the Yellow Jackets. That will be a reset. And you're 100% correct there, Doug. Defense doing their job as we expect. Belly, quick slide, far side shot, goal. This is a good look, but you expect us to be there backside.
Thomas Guys out of Rye, New York scored that.
Those are tough. Time and room, about 5-7 yards out. Right. Charlie back on the face-off X. Wilson on the wing.
Called illegal procedure on Noah Rogers.
Dagger starting with the ball. A lot of pressure by the Tennessee defense. Dagger takes it all the way. Shot, goal.
All by himself.
All by himself, yes, sir. Well, that's Carl's first goal of the match. Don't believe it will be his last. If Tennessee continues to pressure out like that, we'll be able to take advantage of it with our speed.
And with our experience. We're a deep team and we're a well-coached team. Tennessee, if they make any mistake, we will exploit it.
Tennessee with the clamp win and the ground ball, and then an unfortunate hold there by Charlie Tennessee will start with the ball.
It was more of a fall on top of it.
Yes. Tennessee with the ball behind. Getting their right personnel in. We are under 60 shot. Goal by Tennessee.
Guys' second of the night.
Off stick, low. Those are the shots that we want to see. Unless then assuming that Tennessee was just doing well screening on the crease. Mitch on the face-off, gets the clamp, gets the ground ball, moves it back to Georgia Tech's defense. Georgie near side here, gets it over to Mitch. They're not matching feet, so that look's going to be there all day. I expect Tennessee to make a change. We'll see.
We are doing a great job at that clear. Mitch is open each and every time, so until they correct that in the second half. And they do it on this side so the coaches don't quite pick up on what's going on.
Augie coming off the picks with Brooks, gets it over to Grosso. Grosso looking, sticks with it. Gets it over to Pizak. Grosso, right off the pipe. Pierce with the low to high rocket. Should see a reset here, if not. Brooks starting with the ball at X. Rolls again, shot just wide. Rosie backing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Nice save, good shot by Grosso. Shot clock should be a reset.
Should have been a reset on Kyler Garnick's first deflection.
All right, they're saying no reset.
No reset.
Tennessee not able to hold on to it. Good hit by Rosie. Rosie with the ground ball. Still has it. Shot.
Off that pipe.
Off the pipe. UT gets the ball back. Midfielder, yard sale. Augie with the ground ball. Gets it to Rosie. Rosie, one-on-one. Goal! All day. Joseph Rose with his second goal of the night. He had all the time in the world. Yard sale gets it, one-on-one. Goal. This
got a little chippy there at the crease.
Kyler Gornick, the goalie for the Volunteers, he's chippy, you know.
He had to stand there and defend against Rosie, who was not being defended against.
Right.
All the poles were out and couldn't do anything, so he took umbrage. There's your 50-cent word of the day.
I don't know it. Max DeMella wins the faceoff for the Volunteers. Jack Scott working Georgie behind while Tennessee gets in their personnel. Georgia Tech up 4-2. 4 minutes left to go. 4:30 left to go in the quarter. Oh. Ball watching. Just a ball watching there by the Yellow Jackets. And a quick goal by Tennessee.
Mason Kane's first of the night. No, second of the night. He's number 24, so it's 2 and 2. So Noah Rogers seems to be out at facing off for right now for Tennessee.
Man ball with the ball on the ground. Trying to keep it. A lot of bodies coming out. Huddy getting the ball. Gets it up to Mitch. Owen saw that very quickly. Mitch over to Pierce. Pierce shot. Goal. Second goal for Pierce. And that is a timeout by Tennessee.
Savelli did a great job there forcing their defenseman to make that decision. He had already taken one shot, so that defenseman knew that he's got to peel at some point.
Yep.
And he had to let his charge go, and that resulted in a score for Georgia Tech and a Tennessee timeout.
5-3. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. I like what I'm seeing out of the Yellow Jackets right now, right?
They're getting their feet back underneath them. They're letting go of the past, and they're engineers. Mm-hmm. They stick to what they know, and they keep doing it. The referees are checking the sticks, the crosses during this timeout. At the high school level, every game that I've seen this year has resulted in a stick penalty.
No way.
Every single game.
That was the one thing that if I could go back to when I was playing in high school, you would never want to happen. Because the next day, you're running for 2 hours, you know? There are things that you can control in life, and there's things that you cannot control in life.
If I had to run for 2 hours, my heart would burst. They'd find me in a creek somewhere.
Your stick is something that can be controlled, right?
You've got 24/7 to work on it.
Exactly. All right. Wilson back on the face for the Yellow Jackets as a pole. Belly on the far side. Mitch getting the next rep here for the Yellow Jackets. Keeping the ball on the ground. Belly with the ground ball.
Great job.
Gets it to the offensive end. No, not 20 seconds yet, right?
That's right.
Dagger getting the ball over to DJ Lewis. This is the first touch for DJ of the night. Driving his man down the alley, sees it, shot, save. Rosie trying to get the ground ball. They loose ball push there. Interference. Yep, loose ball push. Shot clock reset, Georgia Tech with the ball. You know, when we talk about coming out of these timeouts, it's important that we get that next possession or that next goal to continue the momentum that we want, right?
Exactly. For these young men, just like DeMello, number 9 for Tennessee, he was charged with that loose ball push. They're just slightly frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to shovel the attackman out of the way. He's going to do his job, but just a little too much. And that's what resulted in the penalty and now the score.
Pierce Quarles threading the needle to Rosie for a Georgia Tech goal. Wow. It's amazing the looks Pierce sees. You know, the last 4 or 5 years that he's been with us.
And that is experience.
Yep.
That's maturity.
Mitch, no, Charlie, sorry, wins the faceoff, wins the ground ball to the faceoff. But Tennessee had their foot over the line before possession. So Georgia Tech ball. We're going to see Grosso, Pyzak, and Seaford at the midfield. Grosso with the ball top right, coming down the alley, gets it to Pyzak. Pyzak, face dodge, shot, goal! Grosso to Pyzak.
In the corner pocket. Nice bounce, almost undefendable. And he was at the right distance to get that shot into the cage. The goalie can't react quick enough. If he's 5 yards back, where a lot of boys like to take their shot, the goalie can react.
Correct. Zach on the near wing here. Charlie winning another faceoff for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it out to Seaford. Seaford making the smart decision to hold on to the ball. Let the midfielders get on. Seaford getting it back over to Pyzak. Righty shot, just high. Good little possession shot there. Seaford, top side. Quick double, quick switch. Gets it over to Grosso. Grosso down the alley, quick double by Tennessee and a hold, nothing there. All right, look at the Yellow Jackets coming in and doubling. That's a loose ball push there. Oh, the ice pick by Grosso and the ground ball keeps it in. Georgia Tech ball. Love how they play aggressively when that ball's on the ground.
One of Tech's strengths is its flexibility to match up against another other team. We can get physical when we need to. We can play the long game when we need to. We can be crafty when we need to. It's a full dimension team, and that's why we're 11th in the nation.
Yes, the first MCLA polls came out this week. Pyzak shot wide with Georgia Tech sitting inside the top 15 at number 11, University of Tennessee at 14. Short time here, 10 seconds. Brooks comes topside, rolls, face dodge shot, goal! Brooks Barrow
one away
on the stat line with a goal. Chasing his stick. All right, 3 seconds. 3 seconds left here. Harrison on the wing, Augie on the far side. Keeping the ball on the ground here. That's the end of the first quarter at Rostam's Field. Georgia Tech 8, Tennessee 3. That's the quarter that we want. We have Rosie with 3 goals, Pierce with 2 goals and assists, Carl, Brooks, and Pyzak also adding a goal apiece for themselves. And as a update, for that all-time points record, to your point, Brooks is 1 away to Ty Conley, and Pierce is at 261. So he's 6 away from Ty and Conley.
It will happen this season.
It will.
For all of them.
Hey, I mean, If Pierce keeps on with these numbers each quarter, there'll be a battle for second between the two of them.
That's right.
Which, Pierce probably had one of his best weekends this past week. Unfortunately, we came up short, but he played well. I'd like to see him continuing to do that and getting in the action, right, with the 2 goals, 1 assist on tonight's match.
Those 2 losses were tough. I choose to blame it on the long bus ride.
You would think, we'd get a private jet.
Someone get their G7 out and lend it to us.
Yeah.
But it's a 10-hour plus bus ride up there.
It's not fun.
It's not fun.
No. All right, start of the second half here. I think it's getting warmer. Feels like it's getting warmer. I don't know.
Very comfortable tonight.
Is it?
It's a beautiful night.
Dagger starting on the near side wing here. Charlie, sorry, I keep on saying that. Is facing off with Zach on the wing. Charlie wins the face-off, wins the ground ball there. Huddy gets it over to Georgie. Georgie back to Huddy. Huddy's gonna leg it over here. And University of Tennessee still pressuring. Huddy doesn't find Pierce off the foot of Tennessee. They're saying Tennessee ball.
Well, we're not getting any argument from the Tech bench, so they would have helped us if they saw something different.
Flag down for the Yellow Jackets. Too many men. Tennessee with the ball behind here. We're going to be playing 7-on-6. Harrison topside on the crease. Get possession here. Tech gains possession. And we're going to see the man down unit for the first time this evening.
And that's another strength of the Georgia Tech program is they are penalized less than most of the other teams. That might only be on average 1 or 2 penalties less a game, but over the course of a season, that adds up, and it really, really matters.
Tennessee starting with the ball here, topside, getting it hot early. Pyzak and Harrison in as our D middies. Shot. Goal by Tennessee.
Tommy Rudo scored that one, his first of the night.
It was a 30-second penalty, so we'll be full strength here. Noah Stewart back on the wing, far side, Grosso near side. Charlie working on the face there. Georgia Tech possession on the ground ball. Georgie seeing Huddy streak up. Huddy needs to get it out of his stick. There he goes, Grosso. Waiting for Coach EJ to call out what they want to do here. Seaford.
I heard a yellow from across the field, so they're going to take their time.
Grosso, top side. Gets the ball behind. Pierce cooking back there. Gets it to Seaford, top side. Seaford gets it over to Grosso. Gross shot just high. We'll keep on taking those looks, Doug.
All day long.
Pierce starts with the ball, gets to Barrow, top side. Quick double by Tennessee. Brooks to Seaford again, shot just wide. Pierce starting with the ball again. Finds Grosso. Grosso one step, face dodge, shot, goal! Nice goal by Grosso.
Textbook.
Nice face dodge, finds it inside. Give Pierce the assist there?
For the goalie, he has to decide to guard that near pipe. If he covers it up, then he opens up the whole backside.
Flags down. Charlie holding with possession. So we will have another man up or man down opportunity here. Man up for Tennessee. Tennessee shot, save. Owen Armitrot.
I may have jinxed him by saying we don't have that many penalties.
You're right, though. I mean, you know, for how aggressive we play throughout 4 quarters, there's not a ton of penalties.
Again, the boys don't get emotionally out of whack. They stick to their knitting. They keep doing what they do. I don't think they listen to the chirps from the other team. They may not even know what they mean.
Tennessee moving the ball very quickly once again. Huddy with the quick attack at X. Recovers nicely. Comes backside. Shot. Save! Owen Armitrot. Big save there, Owen. Gets it out to Pyzak. Pyzak.
Amazing reflexes by Armitrot there.
Can't get it over to the offensive end. Tennessee on the attack again. Decides to pull it out. Shot wide high. Good save there by Owen. Starting with the ball. Getting over to Mitch. Mitch finding Dagger. Dagger able to get it to the offensive side, the north side of our field here. And Pyzak gonna settle in with the Georgia Tech offense.
Is that the north side of the field? Or is it this east-west, this field east-west? Obviously east-west, but this is the north side, north side drive side of the field, so we'll go with the north.
Quick shot by Rosie behind the back, saved by the goalie. Long pass, out of bounds, Georgia Tech ball. Got a couple hundred people here today, Doug, and didn't realize how many people were in the stands. Got some alumni. It's always good to see. Georgia Tech with the ball. Brooks gets it over to Rosie. Was not able to handle that low pass. Kyler Gornick gets it over to the offensive end for Tennessee. While they start on their quest of an offense possession here. Quick double by Mitch. Good check.
Ooh, he might get a sitting call, but no.
Yep. Considered it a loose ball. They gained possession.
Tommy Rutto went to his knees on his own.
Shot. Another save. Owen Armatrot gets the ball out to Dagger. Dagger's going to leg it here for the Yellow Jackets. Does he go coast to coast? Nope. Rosie just not able to handle that. Georgia Tech working on the sideline.
And a wise timeout.
Smart timeout there by the Yellow Jackets.
Armentrout had a lightning quick reaction, just nothing short of brilliant save there. On 9 out of 10 other goalies, that would have been a score.
Yes. So 7 saves for Owen. Making the saves that we need him to make. Clearing, pretty solid. I mean, nothing, they're not wild. They're settling in nicely.
Again, Georgia Tech keeps the emotion out of the game, and they just keep playing. The strange sounds you hear in the background, that's the Georgia Tech pep band. Some of the band members start up a song. The others aren't notified of the song starting, resulting in some curious jazz improvisational field work.
Yeah, always appreciative when they get to come out and support the lacrosse team. And it makes the atmosphere that much better here. And
last year's pep band had a number of musicians who were also well skilled at heckling.
That's right.
So they were a dual threat pep band.
Yep.
This group seems a little more mild-mannered.
Probably freshmen.
Could very well be.
Well, talking about the polls and the Yellow Jackets sitting at number 11 nationally, top 5 going in, midway through the season here. BYU, Northeastern sitting at number 2, Cal Poly number 3. The lone SELC team in the top 5, University of Florida, followed by Utah Valley. I expect to see some changes there on the top over the next couple of weeks, but that's where we're at today.
No, with Northeastern being where they are, you don't feel quite as bad about losing by 1 point to them.
No, they were a good team. They really were.
They looked a lot like us.
Yes, taking it to overtime. You're exactly right. Seaford coming across the runway there. Shot, goal! Nice assist by AT.
And I love seeing those left-handed shots. A slightly less experienced defensive team is going to always try to defend against those right-handers, leaving the left hand open.
Yes, the Tennessee defender got stuck coming off, and AT had a nice little pick there. Time and room, nice little lefty shot, and yeah, to your point, I mean, coming at top side like that, a goalie doesn't know where it's going to go. It can be top left, it can be top right, bottom left. A lot more opportunity to score. Georgia Tech with the offensive possession.
You're winning the face-offs. That's been the tail of the tape for this game.
Belly with the ball, rolls, finds Pierce with the shot, wide. Brooks starting with the ball here behind. working two-man game with Pierce there. Rolls back in, top side, quick double. Rosie trying to hang on to it. We're going to get the Augie able to get the ground ball. Hearing Coach EJ on the sidelines here calling for something. Switch on Brooks. Brooks, unable to capitalize with belly. Here we go. Fast break, pull on the crease. Huddy there to cover him.
Yeah, their number 7 on the crease just wasn't as threatening as he needed to be. And so he didn't draw anybody else off. Our guys were smart enough to realize he posed no threat.
Mitch with a quick slide here. Augie recovering. Augie coming out. Good body defense by the Yellow Jackets. Good stick by Mitch. Let's get the ground ball here. Can't get the ground ball. Tennessee attacking Georgia Tech. Near side shot, goal.
Rutto's second of the night.
Mitch was chasing stick there a little bit, and we had to make some points.
He almost caused the turnover, so he was doing the right
work.
thing.
Just left him far side. Pyzak on the near side for the Yellow Jackets. Mitch wins the clamp, does not win the face-off. Shot wide for the Volunteers. Aggressive D.
They should have put it in the back of the net for that one.
It's all about cutting off those angles, Doug, by the goalie. They were just too afraid. They couldn't find the space.
Armin Trout did a Jedi mind trick on him.
Wilson trying to keep his man in front of him. Same as Pyzak. Georgie top side with his. Wilson looking to double. Huddy playing aggressive, trying to get that ball out of the stick there. Once again, recovering. Mitch, man top side, shot. Owen able to get the ground ball there. Gets it out to Huddy. Huddy's looking up at Wilson. Should see him clear through. Back to Owen. Owen to Mitch. Mitch should go to Pyzak here. I don't really love that pass, but offensive possession.
All right, we got away with it.
We got, looks like Grosso, Seaford, Pyzak. Pyzak taking Gavin Burke behind, gets it over to Seaford. Looks like Seaford's, man, maybe pulled calf, pulled hammy.
Yep, looks like it's Rudo's. He's got that stretchy tape going up both his legs. I suspect he's trying to work a cramp out.
Mm-hmm. Able to walk off on his own with the help of the trainer and some of the UT players there.
The bench will get him some electrolytes, and we'll probably see him again in the second half.
Georgia Tech back on the offensive journey here, up 10-5, 3 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the first half here. Quick double on Brooks. Brooks, quick triple. Brooks to Grosso, Grosso to Pizak, Pizak to Pierce, Pierce to Seaford, Seaford, Rosie. Ooh. Shot save there.
Yep.
Gets
Good kick pass.
Gets it out to Pizak. Grosso gets top side, double to Rosie. Rosie just wide. Didn't see a reset of the shot clock. Going to assume we have short time here after 3 shots. Quick double to Brooks. Rosie able to come out, get the ground ball. We did get a reset, so fresh 80 here. Should take us into under 2 minutes of the first half. Seaford, topside again, shot, goal!
Well, that was another experienced shot. He realized that all those Tennessee guys were screening their goalie. He was able to sneak it by, and the goalie couldn't see what was coming in until it was too late.
And the backup for Tennessee coming in for Kyler Gornak. I believe it's number 33, correct?
Yes.
Kyle Conkle. Tennessee wins the faceoff, wins the ground ball there. Or ground ball, then the faceoff. Max DeMella doesn't seem like he wants the ball. Gets it over to Mason Kane and Will Tobis will go into the crease. Not a lot of talk by Georgia Tech defense right now. Would like them to be a little bit louder, right? Belly getting his guy off the line, rolls back up top. Tennessee's looking at what they can do from X. Quick turnover, Georgie with the check. Gets it over to the near side here, and they are matching feet at this point. Huddy brings it over, that's an offsides, right? 1, 2, 3, yep, there it is. Huddy with the ground ball. Huddy, what do you got? Over to Rosie. Oh, no. I always assume that's Rosie. That was Brandon Smith. So offsides by Tennessee. Georgia Tech, man up opportunity.
With regard to the polls in the absence of the chatter, it might be a function of experience. They know where their teammates are going to be. They don't have to chatter.
Yes.
That might be.
Yes and no.
Right. Now, coach wants to hear the chatter.
Yes.
Coach wants their heads on swivels, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, communication's key. Man up here for the Yellow Jackets. Brooks to Pierce. Pierce to Seaford. Seaford to Grosso. Grosso. Shot. Belly. Good take, Belly is what I'm hearing, and I agree. Reset, Brooks. Back to Belly. Belly's trying to draw somebody here. Grosso. Seaford. Seaford is going to pull it out. Tennessee with the successful man down. But we got a couple good looks there.
Yeah. Conklin took that shot. He stood brave. That ball's going to be a souvenir now. It's over in the volleyball sand.
Grosso's going to take the rest of the time here. We should see one more, maybe 2 more shots. Grosso, bad angle, gets the shot off. Rebound by the goalie and gets it out to the defense. Pierce almost there to pick it off. Short time. With Owen able to stay with it, and get it over. And that is the end of the first half here.
Armentrout gets a shot on goal.
Right. And so Georgia Tech up 11-5. Good first half. Great first quarter. Put up 8 in the first quarter. 3 there in the second quarter.
And we've been able to answer really anything Tennessee's thrown at us. They're not showing anything new, so we'll see if their coaches come out showing a different look. If they show the same thing, expect to see us stick to our knitting.
Of course. I would like to see a couple different looks on the ride, maybe on the clear. You notice they did start matching feet, a couple possessions on that, so we'll see what they do on the Yellow Jacket side. But overall, good first half. We'll see everybody in about 9 minutes. We are back for the second half of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets versus the Tennessee Volunteers men's lacrosse match. Ball on the ground in the opening face-off. Loose ball push there, nothing. Solid defense by both teams.
Finally takes the poles to get them.
Quick back and forth there. Tennessee ends up with the ball. I was fixated on the volunteer falling over the sideline on a couple of the spectators. Finally was able to get up.
Well, it fell into the Georgia Tech spectators, and they were beating on him.
Jack Schroll with the roll dodge, shot just wide. Tennessee will start with the ball behind here. Shot wide. Gavin Burke going against our Georgia Tech defense here. Getting the ball behind. Huddy playing solid defense, getting him off his line. Mitch as well on his hands. Pyzak, quick double, shot, goal.
That was a good play.
We brought two though, so we brought two off that slide, which then makes it a lot harder to defend that crease. And they were able to get a quick goal. Huddy and Georgie were essentially left on an island trying to defend three guys. Zach Harrison on the wing here for the Yellow Jackets with Edler. Or Dagger, I'm sorry. Charlie getting possession and keeping the ball here on the offensive side, winning the faceoff. Carl Dagger with the ball. Brings his man inside, outside, rolls back. Belly gets it over to Augie. Augie with the man behind. Seeing Braden Smith in there for the Yellow Jackets. Belly unable to get the pass. Turn the ball over, fast break. Shot, good check by the Yellow Jackets. I think that was the first look that we've seen Grant Gerlach from Tennessee in. And Tommy,
as I suspected, Roto's back.
Shot, good stick by the Yellow Jackets. It's still a shot, that's correct. It will stay possession. I guess they said he picked it up. All right. Georgia Tech ball there. Let's see if we'll see the match feed. There it is. Unforced turnover there. Matching feed decided to bring the ball back to the goalie, move it up top side. Owen wasn't able to get the pass at the chest there. Unfortunate turnover by the Yellow Jackets. Tennessee will have another opportunity. Tennessee moving the ball top side. Quick double by the Yellow Jackets. Good recovery. Augie steps out. Shot high.
Did they reset the clock on that? It looked like Armentrout deflected it.
I don't believe so.
All right.
Belly. Solid defense there. Yard sale. That's 2 for the Yellow Jackets this game. Georgie with the fast break. Does he want it, ladies and gentlemen? He does. Shot wide. Georgie wanted the pole goal. Gotta love the
Crease violation.
Tennessee back on the clear here. Gains possession.
That was nice. We were unsettled on defense, but they just held up. So we got a break there.
University of Tennessee has a very deep bench. I was looking at their roster this afternoon, and they had 58 players at the start of the season. Georgie playing solid defense, gets his man top side. Big save by Owen Armentrout. Good double by the Yellow Jackets as well. 7 saves for Owen Armentrout. First one of the second half. Double by Mitch. Errant pass by Tennessee. It'll be Georgia Tech ball. Huddy will start with it. Let's see what they do here. Huddy getting it over to Georgie. Belly dropping down. They are matching feet, which should create the opportunity on the far side. And we should get it over there. Seaford with plenty of room, but it was tipped by the Volunteers. Seaford will start with the ball. Gets it over to Grosso. Belly coming off. And we should see AT stepping in for the Yellow Jackets. Regaining possession here off of a ground ball. That's a hold. Ball still on the ground. Grosso able to come up with it. Let's get Seaford drive down this alley. Seaford, here we go. Comes inside. Gets it to Grosso. Face dodge. To Rosie. Back to Grosso. Grosso. Shot save by Kyle Conkle. Quick clear by Tennessee's defense while they sub. Rosie's getting the opportunities, Doug. We got to see a couple go back in the net here for him. He started off nice with the 3 goals. Kind of simmered down of recent. Ground ball, scrum, shot, goal. Just out of position there. Capitalize. Georgia Tech 11, Tennessee 7. Dagger, Noah Stewart on the wings, working with Charlie. Charlie gets the face off in our defensive end here.
We're still winning the face-offs, but they're very, very contested.
State. Yep, they're playing aggressive. They want to get back into this game. Georgia Tech.
That's their third yard sale there.
Good. Dagger. Rosie, there's the goal. Good assist there. Nice goal, Rosie.
It was essentially a man-up goal.
Man-up goal, you're right.
Because he dropped his stick on the one side he couldn't cross over.
Good call out on the yard sale. That's 3. I have not seen Pierce the second half. We got Braden Smith in for him with Rosie and Brooks as our attack line. Augie, top side, shot wide. Braden able to back it up for the Yellow Jackets. DJ Lewis coming topside, shot, save. Rosie trying to get the ground ball. He got pushed, but he got pushed in the crease.
Into the crease, yeah. Conklin had 2 good saves.
Tennessee retaining possession here. Grant Grouch legging it over for the Volunteers, getting it out to Tommy Rudo. And Tennessee will start their offense. Spoke too soon. Turnover. Errant pass. Wilson gets it over to Georgie. Georgie surveying the field, gets it to Owen Armitrott, who will get it back over to Wilson. They're matching feet. We're going to see Belly step over.
Good patience.
Yep. Wilson bringing his defenseman down to the crease. Oh, here we go. Seaford. Well, they're going to settle it.
Well, we did have 2 poles down on attack, and I think they decided that might be a little overkill.
Yeah, wouldn't mind a pole goal here or there, you know?
I don't mind. Listen,
but yes, smart play.
Back in the day, I had to buy a Ford Excursion because my son's all with poles.
Braden Smith with the shot off the pipe. Yeah. You still have it?
Still have it.
How many miles?
160,000 miles.
Okay, you got another 160.
It's a cream puff.
Yeah.
But if I turn on the air conditioning, little black pellets come out of it.
Tennessee with the successful clear. Shot, save! Owen Armitrott, take your time, pal. Gets him over to Rosie, one-on-one with the goalie. Shot. Save.
Conklin did the save.
By Conklin. Yeah. Big save. Smart look by Owen. See, here in the Tennessee sidelines, pumping up Conklin. Tommy Rudo starting with the ball top side. Grosso able to keep that him in front. Shot just wide.
Rudo's shots have all been just a tad high. And like I've said before, statistically speaking.
Shot off the pipe for the Volunteers. Get the rebound. Grosso staying top side. Quick slide by Mitch. Got to find somebody to recover with. But Tennessee unable to control the ball. Out of bounds. Georgia Tech ball. Georgie getting the ball from Wilson. Gets the ball over to the offensive side. Here it is again. Shot. Goal!
He wanted it. He wanted to eat that cake, and he ate it.
He ate it. George Corbin with the pole goal puts Georgia Tech up 13-7.
Georgia's first of the game, and I think first of the season.
I think you are correct. Wide open for him. Charlie at the X here. Wins the clamp again. Working and win the ground ball. Tennessee gets the ground ball. But Huddy able to put a stick on the Tennessee attackman to regain possession for the Yellow Jackets. Carl Dagger legging it up to bring it to the offensive side of the field. Georgia Tech getting the offensive personnel in there. Belly, DJ, and Dagger at midfield. Quick double. Trying to find the Yellow Jackets. AO getting that ground ball.
That's good. The Georgia Tech boys don't get complacent. They don't get comfortable.
Belly shot wide. Braden Smith coming in for Pierce, able to back it up. DJ to Belly. Looks like we're going to have a little two-man game here with Brooks and Belly. Belly top side. Shot, Dagger, high. Georgia Tech ball. Barrow will start with it. Quick switch. Barrow to Braden in the crease. Tennessee ball. 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Successful clear by Tennessee. Tennessee coming into this game this evening, 5-1, only lost to Florida. Georgia Tech giving them a game. Good body by the Yellow Jackets. .57 seconds left to go in the quarter. Short time on the clock.
Our D is good and aggressive.
Shot,
late in the game.
Save, Armor Trot. Big save here. Looking at get out of this third quarter. Pushes it up to Mitch. Mitch has space. Let's see what he does here, 30 seconds. Got those two poles again. Mitch is retreating. Noah Stewart is now retreating. AO moving off of the double there. Gets it over. AO shot just high and wide. 4 seconds left. Get everybody in the crease here. Seaford finds. That's a loose ball push there. All right. End of the third quarter. Georgia Tech up 13-7.
I like our momentum.
Yes.
I like our footwork at this late stage in the game. We still have our legs with us. We don't seem gassed at all.
No, I would like to see a little bit better defense on the midfield, but to your point, we're getting the reps in, and we got up 6, 15 minutes left to go in this matchup. Can't let off the gas. We gotta come out with a win here.
Can't let up off the gas is the absolute most important thing in lacrosse. You can never play to protect your win. You could never start playing not to lose.
Yep. Well, look at the Atlanta Falcons against the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
That will go down in NFL history as the example of don't play not to lose.
Yeah. You talk to these coaches on the football coaches who hate prevent defenses, right? That's you give up little by little, they're going to come back. But that is the only example that I have.
That will be the one case study in all of that. And Tech is good at not letting up off the gas.
Coming out of the quarter, we had a young fan come out in the field with a stick and a ball and took a shot on Armor Trot. Owen made the save, which won't be in the stat books, but good momentum going into this fourth quarter for him. Tennessee with the ground ball off of the face-off. They keeping the two face-off men on the field here. A little pride.
Mm-hmm.
No. Charlie and Max DeMella now off. Shot wide for Tennessee. He's got to come off the field. Tennessee will start with the ball here. There's the talk that I like to hear from the defense. Being in unison. No slide. Seaford recovering. Georgie backside. Huddy with the quick double. Still has it. Shot save. Armor Trot unable to stay in bounds. It will be Tennessee ball.
Yeah, Tennessee tried the quick stick.
You got 2 balls on the field. Huddy will start at X, come top side, just wide. Thomas Geese trying to take a quick shot off. Shot clock reset.
Yeah, it did deflect off of Owen. Owen blocked it.
Pyzak. Good defense by the Yellow Jackets. Turnover. Huddy will start with the ball here, gets it over to Owen Armitage, who should get it up to Seaford. There he goes. And I'd like to see him leg it here. And that's off. 1, 2. Offsides at this point. Nope.
Now they've got another.
You're right.
Another stick down.
Defense was able to get Seaford's shot. But then we get the rebound. AO getting it over to Grosso. Grosso goes down the alley. Quick double. Gets it behind. AO to Grosso. Shot. Good little save there by Conklin. Turnover. Flag down. Sorry. Wonder what that's for. Tennessee. Offensive end. Shot.
Luke Harden for Tennessee took that shot slightly high, but it was a free shot.
Saying there was a crease violation, which is a technical foul on the Yellow Jackets. Man down, 30 seconds. Georgia Tech.
Was it a crease violation or goalie interference?
He said crease violation. Tennessee moving the ball on the outside. Finds a backside shot, low to high. Tough shot to save there. Tennessee adds one. 13-8.
That shot was by Gavin Burke out of Sterling, Virginia.
You know, through 9 games of the season, Tech, 123 goals, 63 assists. We, talked about it earlier in the season. Love how the offense is not selfish. Mitch wins the face-off, gets the ground ball, takes the shot, goes wide. We weren't there to back it up. Tennessee regains possession here. With the pole bringing it over. Mitch playing a very aggressive defense, but cannot. Oh, good stick by Mitch. He's everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Here's A, gets the ball off to AO. AO shoots just wide. And Rosie playing very, very aggressively, dives to the end line to allow us to regain our possession. Belly with the ball up top. Dagger on the near side here. Dagger down the alley, finds space, shot, another save. Conklin playing well, coming in as a backup. Loose ball push. No call. I think somebody's going to step in. Another interference with the goalie.
That was a little late on that particular call.
Mm-hmm. Maybe checked his stick at one point. I didn't see that. Way to eat it. Georgie stepping in front of the shot of Jack Schroll. Gets the ground ball, gets it over to Dagger. Dagger gets to Mitch. Mitch gets it over to Augie. Augie's going to get it back down to AO. AO's going to roll. Nothing there. Moves it back over to Augie.
Tech's doing a great job on the unsettled clear.
Dagger gets to belly. Looking for opportunity to pass or shoot. Gets it to Rosie. Rosie's just gets checked there on the crease. Can't control the ground ball. Tennessee back on the clear. And you can just see there's just a different intensity on our ride without Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee will start with the ball again here. Tommy Rudo driving down the alley, rolls back, gets it to Thomas Gies, shot wide. Connor Savage starting with the ball here. It's a Savage number there, number 95. Gets the ball over. Back to Gavin Burke. Can't control it. Should go out of bounds for the Yellow Jackets, creating another opportunity for a successful clear. Georgie starting with the ball, the far side, gets it across over to Huddy. Huddy will get it up to Mitch. Mitch will go on the offensive end of the field here. And they're pressuring early. Mitch finds the inside. Gets a trail check and can't control it. Tennessee with another opportunity.
Connor Savage is from Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. I'm going to guess that he's picked the number 95 because I-95 runs through his town.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to make that up on the spot.
I've never seen or been to that place in North Carolina. Shot, goal. Tennessee, Thomas Gies. Got to limit the turnovers. If we keep giving them opportunities to shoot and score, that's what's going to happen. Georgia Tech up by 4, 8 minutes, 14 seconds to go in this contest.
We really need to answer with a couple goals ourselves. That will take the wind out of Tennessee's sails.
All right. Tennessee with the ball. Looks like a full line change at midfield. Shot high
by Rudo. I think most of his shots have been high tonight. I'm not keeping track.
Backside shot, save. Owen Armitrot, big save on Rudo. Tennessee regains possession. Huddy with his classic check there. And there are certain people on text and chat that say, hey, we need a better fourth quarter. Somebody who's been around the game for at least 30 years. Backside, not there.
It's going to be Tech ball.
Georgia Tech ball, yes. Noah Stewart, or that's Huddy. Huddy going down to the offensive end already, right? Or is that a... No, that's Noah Stewart. All right, turnover by the Yellow Jackets. Pizak couldn't get through that double team. Timeout, Tennessee. One, the Tennessee coach is looking for the right personnel, but it creates an opportunity for the Yellow Jackets to do the same.
You're going to have turnovers in this game. It's how you let the team capitalize. How quickly you recover from the turnover.
Yeah, we certainly don't want them to get a goal here, right? I think that's obvious. We have a defensive stand. Get into the back half of this fourth quarter. Get a goal, and then get back on track to where we were in the first quarter.
Yeah, we definitely have to change the momentum on the game right now. So this stand is going to be very, very important. Their number 3, Rutto, continues to, I think, suffer from some cramps. He's playing hurt.
So we have 2 SELC games left on the schedule. UGA, who sits in our North Division, and then UCF, who sits in the South.
Now, is UCF new to the SELC?
Oh, shot goal. Needed that. I think they're newer.
Newer.
Because up until recent, we haven't really played them. They did make some changes a couple years ago, especially when we used to go down to, what was it, Northview was the SCLC for a while, then we'd go south.
Right.
And so they've made some changes geographically.
Well, here's the gut check. Tennessee's in double digits now. This has to be our ground ball.
Okay. So Charlie was not able to go in that next face-off. Pizak coming out for his first. Kept the ball on the ground there, and then looked like the Volunteers were holding our guys down. Created us an opportunity to have some offense here in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes left to go.
Now, Tennessee is staying on our body, so that should leave the opportunity to get behind somebody.
DJ taking them top side, down the runway with the goal. DJ Lewis taking it. Georgia Tech back out on top with a 4-goal lead. Just got right past his man, Doug, and went down that runway for a goal.
It was a ballet. Is that DJ's first of the night?
That is DJ's first of the night. A couple opportunities, but. All right, Mitch back on the faceoff X for the Yellow Jackets. Battling this 3/4 of the game here with Max DeMella.
Another big Armentrout save.
Pushes it up to Georgie. Brooks able to gain possession. Creates another opportunity for the Yellow Jackets.
Good job on Barrow to see that ball had bounced ahead of George and run up to the ball rather than waiting on it to come to him.
Brooks starting with the ball. Roll dodge. Gets it up to Belly. Belly unable to control it, but can't get the ground ball. Tennessee can't hold on to it. Belly with possession. Gets it. Ooh, picked off by Conklin. Liam Delvin able to get the ball up to the offensive end for the Tennessee Volunteers. Unable to control the ground ball. Georgia Tech back on the offensive side of the field. A lot of bodies flying. A lot of bodies flying. They're not saying it's a shot. Tennessee with the ball again. Getting chippier there, Doug.
But it's clean play so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no flags.
No flags. The Tech boys have been able to take a lot of the body shots, though.
2-on-1 opportunity. Georgia Tech wins. Augie with the ball. Gets it over to DJ, but Yellow Jackets call a timeout.
Might as well.
Might as well. 3 minutes left to go. Up by 4.
If you can call a good play that results in an eating up of the clock along with the score, then that's the final nail in the coffin. All the Tech fans are still here. Pep band is still, I would say, full of pep.
They are. This is the first time I have not heard a song. I haven't heard a song that I did not know yet. Usually they play some mainstream, instrumental, but they must be freshmen.
It might be the Pep Band Light.
Yeah.
But they do have their own fans out here.
They do. When you come to Georgia Tech, everyone supports you.
Right.
Grosso starting with the ball coming out of the timeout here. Full shut off. Grosso shot off the pipe. Put his head down there. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's a Ward there. Letting them play. Coming out of that timeout. Double the ball, get the goalie out. Shot wide. Staying with Tennessee. Georgia Tech playing solid defense here.
Yeah, they did collapse on that shooter just like they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Pizak not letting them in front. Another wide shot by the Volunteers. Shot Wide.
It was just in front of the goal. Owen didn't have to reach out for that one. It just shot across his bow.
Tennessee ball. Minute 30 here left in the fourth quarter. Pizak shot, eats it up. Mitch also gets the ground ball, pushes it. Rosie double teamed here, which we expect anybody with the ball that they will be double teamed. Goalie's out again. Shot. Goal. Flag down.
A slightly late hit.
Late hit by Tennessee.
And there's the chippy you were talking about. Now they're chippy.
So we have an unsportsmanlike locked in. Let's see here. Seems like there's a
conclave.
Yep, couple there. So it looks like it was on both sides. Well, we have 6. They have 5, but they have possession. Don't know about that one. Georgia Tech will start with the ball. Georgie gets it over to Huddy. Huddy's going to leg it.
A minute left.
Good stick by Tennessee. No, wow. Okay. Another flag by Tennessee. Gains possession, another flag.
So there'll be 2 push with possessions. The question is, was it on 2 different players, or will 43 have to sit for an extended sentence? And this will leave Tennessee in a box defense.
Yeah. Let's see. There's 4 now. All right, a little chaos. Last 37 seconds left to go in this matchup. Could be safe to say that we got our W. Back at home. Good start to our weekend. Sunday should be a beautiful day. We have a 1 p.m. game here at Rose Stamp Field. And it's senior night, senior day. So if
you're willing to invite me, I think I'll be able to make it.
I would love to have you back.
I've been invited to go down to the Gator Nationals and see the drag races.
Nothing more fun than a...
But it's apparently a 90% chance of thunderstorms. And the Floridians, they won't race in a thunderstorm.
There you go. Well, thank you for everyone joining. Go Jackets.
Yes, thank you all very much.